Rich people houses. They're a problem. Like, why are they so big? Why is there a need for such useless things inside a house, like a yoga room? I mean, just do yoga in your living room. Come on. Why does anyone need 12 bedrooms? And more importantly, why does anyone need a ratio of 21 bathrooms to 12 bedrooms? And why are house tours so popular on YouTube? Is it the key to success? Is it so people can imagine having a nice house? I mean, why else would anyone watch some YouTube vlogger flex on you for 12 minutes that actually ends up living in a one-room apartment? I've spent the last weeks searching for an answer, and I believe I have found it. Hey guys, my name's Frodo, and I am wearing an M&M shirt in effort not to look like a hypocrite today. I hope you all have been doing well. I know I have, in my time at home now, I have been tricking my friends into thinking I have bars by using older M&M songs that not many people have heard, as well as hunting bears in Red Dead Redemption 2, which has arguably not gone so well for me. And last but not least, I have most definitely been watching house tours on YouTube. But not house tours from people who own the house, no, house tours from people that go around the country touring houses that I'm guessing they wish they lived in, showing the video to people who I guess they wish they lived in too. It goes full circle. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump right into it, man.
Hello and welcome to Residence 950. We try to reuse materials wherever we can within the home. These cobblestones were original to the house from 1906, and the sound of running water is very soothing.
You're just gonna say that without any other context. The sound of running water is very soothing. What? Go back, hang on.
These cobblestones were original to the house from 1906, and the sound of running water is very soothing.
He just says that without any other context. It's, oh yeah, cobblestones all original to the house, and the sound of running water
is very soothing. Not only is it truly functional, but it's beautiful to look at. With Italian Baffi cabinetry.
That's cabinetry. Italian whatever, doesn't really make sense. It's a shelf. It's a wooden shelf. I don't think the fact that it's from Italy, I was going to say Italia, that's pretty stupid of me. Anyway, the fact that it's from Italy doesn't really make a difference. Baffi furniture, I don't know who Baffi is. I don't know who if I should care for this Baffi guy. But I feel like the fact that he throws Italian in there just really makes some people be like, oh, it's Italian? That's such a romantic language. Elevator in the house. This one's gloss too, which makes it just, whoa. You know, having an elevator is like the biggest flex. I mean, the rapper Eminem even made a song about it at one point in his career. And it's such a big flex just because in most houses you don't need an elevator. What's a house only 3 stories tall and it's wide, right? So unless you have an elevator that goes sideways, it doesn't really change anything. I mean, if you're old, you can have an elevator, but you can also have one of those things on the stairs that goes I mean, you don't need an elevator. They're just so costly, unnecessary. The real purpose of an elevator is for rappers' homes what the purpose of a gold chain is for rappers.
It's perfect for decompressing. We have this beautiful freestanding soaking tub made by Buffy, as well as Buffy's sinks and cabinetry.
Here he is again, this Buffy guy. He's going around, he's making everyone's furniture. And not only furniture, he's now making tubs that look like ice cream buckets.
This bar is actually a collaboration with Trim Pacific's design team and Jonathan Browning.
Damn it, it's not Buffy. If it's not Buffy, I don't want it. Hang on. Is this chair Buffy? They didn't make the shelves not Buffy. Just get them out of the house, okay? I only want to see furniture in this house if it's Buffy. If it's not Buffy, then just... Oh yeah! This is a lot more my style, man.
So here we are in the entryway with this beautiful Allosaurus. It's a dinosaur fossil from the Jurassic era, provided by GeoWorld, Stefano Pacini, and it's for sale for $1.5 million. And with the right offer, I'm sure I can throw it in.
Hold on. No. You're not allowed to say that, because if this video is titled Inside a 38 million Beverly Hills mansion with a 150 million year old dinosaur fossil, the dinosaur fossil better be included in the overall price of the house. It better come with the house if the main selling point of the house is the dinosaur fossil.
And of course, automated pocket doors, so when you have guests over, your whole kitchen spills over into your deck.
Okay. You see, now I instantly, as an Australian, as a Queenslander, I instantly see a problem with this open living idea of what about the insects and all the flies and mosquitoes? Like in Australia, we have such a large problem with mosquitoes and flies that I get paranoid about leaving a door open for more than 10 seconds. Just have your house open, like the entire back of the house, just all open for hours at a time, and expect to not see snakes in there. Especially because California, I hear there are snakes in California. So, I mean, I would be worried, definitely, if I have my house open like that, and I would never be able to do it. And in fact, if you actually look closely enough at the image he just showed of the house opening up, you can see a rare breed of fly, right in the corner if you just enhance. There's a rare breed of fly that will actually kill you after you touch it. So don't leave your windows open, guys. It's not worth it to risk it.
Or for those friends that always have to see the game at all times, you can watch it on your flat screen TV, backed by Brazilian Ipe wood.
What did he say? Hang on.
Backed by Brazilian Ipe wood.
What is Ipe wood? Is that meant to mean something to me? Because I see wood. I see lots of wooden planks. I don't know if Ipe wood is good, but if it's Brazilian, I'm guessing it's from the Amazon rainforest, which means they chopped down an Amazon rainforest tree just to have it backed as just another piece of random wood. I don't know what Ipe wood is. I don't know if it's any better than normal wood, but you know, rich people have it in their house just so they can be like, I'm so rich, I'll chop down the Amazon rainforest trees. I mean, that's some new money stuff. It's like, nah, I'm so rich that life is just a game for me, and I'm just gonna chop down trees because I get kicks out of it.
And a cool, unique feature is you have an elevator that goes to all levels.
He has an elevator. Elevator confirmed, everybody. That's the rich life. Elevator confirmed. Woo! He got another elevator. And if there's a single house in here that doesn't have an elevator, that's just gonna be my massive surprise.
And here we have a theater for 12 of your closest friends. So you come in with your bottle of wine, sit down in your custom seats where you have a little bottle holder, completely soundproofed with padded walls for optimum sound. I mean, Scorsese can preview his films here.
Scorsese could preview his films here? Oh my god! Oh, hey Martin, what's going on? Hello. Oh, your new movie? Yeah, it's called Killers of the Moonflower. Really? For me, I'm the first person who gets to see it. Yeah. Because I've got a home theater. Yeah. And Quentin, you're here too, man. Great. Your new movie as well. Well, yeah, actually. I don't have a name for it yet, but it's my unreleased 10th film. Alright, like, the unreleased 10th film that no one knows the name of yet. And probably, it's coming eventually though, right? Oh yeah. Eventually, soon. In my vanilla years, I might make another few movies, but it's gonna be 10. It might be 11, but it's not gonna be 12, 13, or 14. It's gonna stop eventually. How many directors have there been who have made 10 good movies? I like the idea of it only being 10, and that's the filmography. Nothing else for 10. Nothing. All right. And you're here too, and you're showing me your movie that it doesn't exist yet. Yeah, I'm showing you the new movie, the 10th film. The 10th film. Because I've got a home theater. Yeah. And we're all best friends, right? Uh-huh. Because I've got a home theater, we're all best friends. That is the reason, yes. I also have a home theater, but yours is just a bit better, you know? Oh, no way, guys. It's a pleasure. They always say this, like every time there's a home theater, they're like, this is a home theater that Quentin Tarantino or Martin Scorsese could preview one of his films here. Which really works, because it gets suckers like me like, oh my god, Quentin Tarantino could preview his film here, and then me and Quentin he could like show me all the films, and me and Quentin Tarantino could be best buds, and it's just gonna be so epic and amazing. Oh my god, Quentin Tarantino and Martin Scorsese could preview their films here, and I could be best friends with Quentin Tarantino and Martin Scorsese.
Right to the right of the entrance, you have a 6-car elevator because you're never sure what car you really want.
Oh my god, car elevator confirmed, everybody! Get another elevator in the house, let's go! That's all we need, just more elevators. Please, give me all the elevators.
It's very hard to find these downtown all the way to the ocean views. So you see boats in the water. At night you see the twinkles of the city. It's one of the top 5 views in all of Los Angeles.
What's your source that it's one of the top 5 views in all of Los Angeles? Because I don't trust BuzzFeed. Tinfoil hat on all the way. If the news media said it, don't trust it, is my metaphor when I wear my tinfoil hat.
And then you got the walk-in freezer. You have to have a walk-in freezer to keep everything fresh.
You have to have a walk-in freezer to keep everything fresh. No shit.
This is the most important room in the house. That's what I think. Full face recognition, ballistic door, and I'm taking you in to the Yes Master Suite. And when I say Yes Master, that means it's got to have that ultimate wow factor. Yes Master.
I can't believe he just did that. Hang on. Yes Master! What is, and it's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. Yes Master! Yes Master!
Now we're going to take the elevator and ride it up to the rooftop deck. Every big house needs an elevator.
Oh shit, this house has an actual elevator too.
You have this beautiful water feature. What is it? Is it art? After a couple cocktails, a playground. And then you got to have the motorcycle just in case one night you want to fire her up and then ride it down there out to Sunset.
They really boost this idea that this is like your dream life, that you can have this house. And you know, the people watching these videos aren't the people that are like, yes, I can afford that house and I'm scouting for my next one. I'm going to build an empire of all of the LA houses. You know that those aren't really the people that watch these videos. I say the primary audience are like the people that like to imagine, wouldn't it be nice? Like, you know, the people that go through the lotto, and the guy at the lotto says the whole purpose is that they can imagine what it would be like to have this much money. I feel like that's what watching these videos is about. It's like, if only I had this much money and I could buy this house, and a couple of cocktails later, this amazing water feature that was probably made by Vincent van Gogh will become a playground for me, and all of my super rich friends like Brad Pitt will be there, Leonardo DiCaprio will be there. Wouldn't it be nice? I stuck through a few of these videos, besides of course making a masterpiece of the supernatural.
This formal dining room is all adorned by the gorgeous view from the Alexander von Fürstenberg plateware, the beautiful cutlery.
I really hope that doesn't like contribute to the cost of the house. I mean, sure, it's nice to have cool cutlery, but does it have to be designer? I mean, I'm sorry, of course it has to be designer. Everything has to be designer. And if it's not from Bafti by Italy, then there's no point.
People work from home, so you gotta have the place where all the billion-dollar deals get done. Come in here.
Once again, it's like, oh, when I'm rich and I can just start an empire of all the LA houses right here, I'm gonna pour them brandy right after my post-billion-dollar deal.
This is a space station hovering over Los Angeles. This is
You can see there that they have a Playboy collection, which I can appreciate that. The funniest thing is that I actually recognize one of them.
And then when he wants to take a break and he needs to steam off, he comes.
Hang on, what is that? Taxi Driver the book. I didn't know that was a Taxi Driver book. I mean, everyone knows the Martin Scorsese movie. But a Taxi Driver book, man, that's only, like, that's exclusively, like, for rich people. That's the new money stuff that you don't see anywhere else.
Here in the Wellness Center, we have a $50,000 cryo chamber. This is amazing for swelling, bone and muscle aches. It helps to turn over cells, rejuvenate. It's also known to help shed those few pounds that you might be holding on to.
What? I mean, I was on board with all of the cells and rejuvenate thing, because I don't know what rejuvenate means. But, shed a few egg... She said this thing will turn you skinny. What? How... So, hang on, you're saying that this is going to help me lose weight. What else is it going to do? Revive dead bodies? The way she made it sound, it was like the Elysium thing, where all the rich people have, that can, like, cure you of any injuries. That allows them to live forever. I mean, that's some new money stuff. A thing that can help you lose weight. I mean, that's only for the top 1% of LAers. I feel like it's, like, also illegal in 9 different countries, the cryo chamber, if it really does everything she says it does. What? Can you please explain more than, oh, it'll help you lose weight? Lose weight, I mean, sure enough, if you stay in there for long enough, you might lose a few pounds that way, but I just cannot see, what her saying is at all true. And if it is, it sounds like the most dodgy thing ever. I mean, we've heard stories of rich people doing all sorts of silly things.
Well, it's this way in which one forces through microneedling. It's like a little roller with these, some of you, I think many of you know it, and it pushes through the skin and ruptures the collagen and then boosts it. You look like a horse.
But what is it?
It is an extraction from a piece of skin that came from a young person far, far away, and they somehow figured out how to extract.
It's foreskin from a Korean baby.
But a cryo chamber that can help you lose weight. I don't want to get frozen in carbonite. That's what this sounds like it's gonna do. I mean...
So inside this services room, you can lie down and get a facial, massage. You can also get Botox.
I love how she just says that so naturally. Oh yeah, you can also get Botox. I mean, for these LAers, I'm assuming it means nothing, getting Botox.
This is a sensory deprivation tank. It has its own water system, salt water. You shut the hood, you completely float in it.
Hey, first of all, they have the carbonite chamber, alright, that they froze Han Solo in. But now they also have, like, the pod that Darth Vader sits in without his helmet on, and then... What else is this house gonna have?
Press the button, and the door magically opens. This is the Devil's Dungeon.
Oh, now I'm getting excited.
Come on, follow me in. Stop. Did you really think I was going to take you in this?
Yeah, I did.
I can't show you everything.
No!
Welcome to the legendary Ennis House. Designed by Frank Lloyd Wright, located at 2607 Glendower Avenue. Continues over to the bathroom with the fabulous travertine walls and the sunken tub.
Ugh. Oh my god. Look at that tub. It's so old that they didn't know how to make a tub round yet. Oh my god, man. Where is the Australian TV show The Block when you really need it?
And this heads straight to Mr. Ennis's bedroom, also known as the master bedroom.
Oh yeah, they did like a weird instrumental of the song Bitch Please. Hell yeah, man. I love that. Hell yeah, man. Keep playing the stuff.
No, he didn't. They didn't do it.
In his master bathroom, you will see all of the original tiles, and they have all been restored.
I know she said original tiles, but is that a good thing in this scenario? I mean, the master bathroom was even worse. Like, the other one had some marble in it and stuff. I mean, the tub was awful, but apart from that, great. And this one looks like the master bathroom from the Amazon show Hunters. And if you know, you know. That's what bathtubs looked like in the Wild West, okay? I should know. I played Red Dead Redemption 2. I should know. Where is the Australian TV show House Rules when you need it? Hey, Tommy Hilfiger's in one of these. No. Not Tommy Hilfiger. Now I have to roast him! Damn! Why, Tommy Hilfiger, did you have to show off your, I'm sure, lovely apartment? No! I can't do it! I like Tommy Hilfiger too much. But he's in one of these house tour videos. So he's going down. Yeah, I switched shirts, just to show my undying loyalty to Tommy Hilfiger.
Hey, welcome AD, come on in.
Whoa! Whoa, that lens flare, man, you almost blinded me. You gotta watch out with the lens flares. Jeez, it's so bright. I mean, look, right there, you can see Tommy Hilfiger is an angel. You can see, just because the light is shining up behind him. Tommy Hilfiger is gone, okay? So it really hurts me to do this.
Do the tour?
Why don't
You start the tour.
Why don't you start the tour?
All right, I'll start the tour. Okay.
She's better at it.
This is our entry hall.
Notice that him and his wife look fairly similar, facial-wise. I'd say they have the same plastic surgeon. That would be my guess, okay? So these guys really aren't that obnoxious. They're just a faceless channel that lets people advertise houses, which is not as bad as these vloggers that go around the world just showing off houses and like almost just from the thumbnail pretending that it belonged to them, but it didn't. Anyway, here's a case in point. Ryan Serhan. Now this guy, he's a guy that goes around touring the country. He's a real estate agent from New York. I want to say that first, right? And he goes around touring the country, showing off other people's houses for the most part.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Welcome to
Good to see
47
you.
Grand Regency.
Wow. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
How are you?
Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
This is your house.
My house.
Hey, she's got the same plastic surgeon as Tommy Hilfiger too.
What is this room?
This is the closet.
What in the world?
So the whole reason behind this closet was...
I guess that's the hook about this one, right? Is that she's got a massive closet. She's originally from Beverly Hills, but now she's relocated to Texas. So it explains the need to have the largest closet in America.
What is your favorite pair of shoes on this floor?
This is probably one of my favorite pairs though, because it's like wearing jewelry on your foot.
What?
That's gorgeous.
Yeah. So that's probably one of my favorite pairs.
That's beautiful.
You know where that shoe belongs? Not in the world's largest, not in the USA's largest closet. No, that belongs in the bathroom with the Frank Lloyd Wright. You know someone always just takes a pair of shoes to those charity events. They're like, oh yeah, we've had 100 girls in this closet. You know, like the ones that like take the wine bottle back after a Christmas dinner. Yeah, those are also the ones that take a pair of shoes with them. It's like their party bag.
And you said Gucci Mane actually did a music video in your closet?
Yes.
Gucci Mane. I'm done. That's it. Her house is in a Gucci Mane music video. Whoa. It's come full circle from elevator in the house flexes all the way back around to Gucci Mane in the house flexes.
So this is where all the TVs are?
Right. Well,
all the other TVs?
You got 5 out of 27 TVs in the house.
27 TVs in the house, I gotcha.
27 TVs in the house? That's rookie numbers. 20... I have 28 TVs in the house. You know what I noticed is that her face is, it's had so much Botox injected in it that, she kind of sounds like Sylvester Stallone. Just from the mumble. Listen closely and you'll hear it.
Then you've got the media room.
Insane. So cool.
Okay, despite the big yellow couch at the very back of the media room, That is the saddest media room ever. Look, they just got 2 like couches they found at curbside, and they're like, "Yep, just throw them in here." Like, hey, Logan Paul's in one of these. What the hell? Him and Logan Paul together. I mean, not gonna lie, but that was expected. This Ryan Serhant guy and Logan Paul. I feel like personality-wise, they fit perfectly like an item.
03 with service to Los Angeles at gate 10.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, this is my style. Oh yeah. That's the Wall Street music right there. Let's go, man. Let's go, baby.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, wow. Net worth of 20 million.
Really?
Oh!
Damn. I think it's pretty low.
He had to say it. He had to say, "Don't worry, guys. My net worth is 20 million, but that's pretty low."
Yeah.
New York, everybody just grinds all day. There's no fucking surfing. There's no lunch. Occasionally, if you stop working for too long, a little lady comes around with a fucking whip.
Yeah.
That's right, everyone. New York is all about the hustle, man. The hustle. If you ain't read The Wolf of Wall Street and How to Become a Stock Investor, then guess what? You ain't ready for New York. It's all about the hustle. That little old lady whip, that's my mama. It's all about the hustle, man. The hustle. Oh yeah, Logan Paul. Whip around. Logan, we're grinding every day out here, 24/7 grind. I think that's another one of the things about these real people that just annoys me so much, is this grind lifestyle.
We're not turning back.
This is more than just a property.
Oh yeah, now we're watching a movie trailer by the sound of it.
America.
$55 million?
So right off the main entry is your kind of formal receiving room, family room, little sitting area here with screened-in porch where you can see outside.
Bruh, that's just a slightly above average living room.
Look at this cool piano. Look at this piano like carved out of a tree.
You know, the fact that the piano is carved out of a tree, wow, that's so cool, but at one point you realize that a lot of pianos are wooden.
Fossilized dinosaur poop in the glass door. It's important that you know that.
Wow, really? That's geology right there. I think that we should get Ryan to teach us geology, and he can show us some glass and be like, well, there's fossilized dinosaur poop in that, don't you know?
This is where I would be, is like the king broker and all the bad brokers I'd put down this hole.
Whoa, he's the king broker. Whoa, that's so cool, man. You're the king broker.
Deadliest Catch beat out $1 Million Listing twice in a row at the Emmy Awards. No bad blood, it's totally cool. Those people put their lives at risk, as do I as a broker on the streets of New York City.
Wow, I put my life at risk as a real estate broker. You know, because I'm so cool, I'm a real estate broker, and that's a cool job, right, guys? Come on, being a real estate agent is cool, right, guys? Especially one of the best in New York City, that's so cool, right, guys? Come on, guys, come on, please. That's a cool job, guys.
I mean, he probably uses these to fight off bears and, you know, bigger bears.
I think I've noticed the problem with him is that he puts off this, like, what you see in a movie as a stereotypical, college douche type mood, like, you know, like a dumb college guy. He puts off that kind of vibe, and I think he's doing it for comedy's sake. I'm not so sure, but he really does look like he belongs in a rom-com.
Hey, horse. Hey, it's me, Ryan. Real estate broker from New York. Yeah. #1 real estate broker in the country. Okay.
Hey, look at me. It's me, Ryan. I'm a real estate broker from New York. I am the #1 real estate broker in the country. Please give me attention, please. Please, I was abandoned as a child, and now I just need attention as much as I can get. Please, please give me attention. I'm begging you. Please, horse. Please.
You've got your own private runway.
I wouldn't call that a private runway. I'd call that a strip of lawn, you know?
We're to go get the helicopter because it comes with a $3 million helicopter with its own pilot. You ready? Set, let's go. Part of the whole offering too is another.
God damn. That one went on for a bit longer than normal.
And like I mentioned before, this place comes with an entire staff of 130 people. That's all included.
Yeah, I mean, I've been wondering about that actually. Do you have to pay for the staff? Because if these places aren't open to the public, and you have to pay for the staff, it's gonna cost you a lot more money. This $280 million house is gonna cost you $300 million. But like, or are the staff like the slaves from the Middle Ages, where they don't belong to a slaver, but they belong to the land, and whoever owns the land owns the staff, and they just don't have to pay for the staff. They just belong to the land. Is that what it is? Because that's some new money stuff if that's the case. Or some old money stuff because it was introduced in the Middle Ages. Man, that was a bad joke. Okay, so while this guy keeps talking about his $1 million listing TV show, I figured why not take a look at his $1 million listing TV show to see if, you know, maybe in his vlogs he accidentally paints himself as a really douchebag. Even though in real life, when you get to know him, he's like a really good guy or something. Maybe $1 million listing highlights that better to make him look, you know, a little bit more like a nice guy.
Hello. Hello. I have an appointment with Ryan Serhant. Sure. What's your name? Tyler. I recently learned that I did not get the listing on Late Street, and the one and only Ryan Serhant.
Ryan's a snake. I mean, ignoring the fact that he's super sleek, that he's just stealing other people's listings, I mean, he's slithery, man. Slimy.
I saw on the post the other day that you got a beautiful listing on Late Street.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
A very interesting space.
I agree it's an interesting space. I was also being considered for that listing.
The tension arises.
One of my life principles is that I wake up to get 1% better every single day.
Oh my god, here we go with another, with an optimist.
Don't think anyone's ever actually come in here and met with me to talk about a listing that they didn't get.
I'm a unique bird.
You are. And maybe more brokers should. Maybe you should set the example, because we do win a lot of listings from other people.
Oh, Ryan, dude, calm down. You don't need to roast him that bad. Oh, yeah. We win a lot of listings from other people. That's like my thing, because I'm the top real estate agent in New York. Dude, just calm down, man. The ego. You know, I think for the next bit of the conversation, you should just be doing this. Oh, yeah. We do win a lot of listings from other people, don't we?
Where do you work again?
Triple Mint.
Triple Mint.
Triple Mint.
Triple Mint. Okay.
Oh, come on, you've heard of us.
There's a lot in my brain.
Ryan, please stop. I mean, it's so painful to watch this optimist who comes here shaking your hand. He's like, I come to be 1% better every day. And then Ryan's just like, I haven't even heard of your company. Just stop being so mean to the guy. Look at his expression. Look at his face. He isn't happy about it. Ryan is everything I thought he was, and now I have more clips than ever to prove it. Anyway, here's one of him crying.
Yes, you do. You're just like, the world is coming to an end every single time. Okay, Puffer, what the heck is going on?
I'm not very good at coping.
I can tell.
Oh, dude. She got him there. This is excellent television.
You just said, I can't change this, I can't change that. If you can't change something, you can't freak out about something you can't change.
So, we've seen a lot of apartments, right? A lot of houses that don't necessarily need an elevator, but they have one because having an elevator in your house is pretty cool. Now let's take a look at an apartment that doesn't have an elevator. And I don't mean like just the apartment itself. I mean the entire building.
Is the front door entranceway, and we're actually going to take the stairs up to the apartment because this building does not have an elevator. This apartment was actually built in the 1920s, and most apartments from this era do not have elevators. And luckily for me today, this apartment is on the top floor. I'm actually getting kind of winded. And another thing this apartment does not have is a doorman.
I'm just so fascinated by the fact that this house doesn't have an elevator. This building. The people who own this apartment don't have a gym. They skip leg day, but their legs still look better than most track cyclists.
We also have a washer and dryer built into the bathroom. Most apartments you have to either go downstairs to a basement to do your wash or send it out somewhere in the city. Having your laundry right here in your home, it's pretty awesome.
Imagine having to send your washing out into the city, or go down to your basement with your washing, and you're more than one person, and you don't have an elevator in your house, I mean, the least you could do is give the guy a dryer.
And the staircase goes up to the second floor master bedroom. The master bedroom is just about 300 square feet, and that's pretty large for any apartment in the city.
Look at that TV. It's just on the floor. They didn't even bother wall mounting that thing. I mean, come on, they just put the TV on the floor. Can you even watch TV from your bed like that? I don't think I can. Well, I mean, I can, but my TV is, that's what my TV is. It's on one of these things, okay? And it's just about the right height that I can watch stuff. But when your TV's just on the floor, it's kind of hard. You'd have to be sleeping like this, right? To watch TV. You have to be doing this the entire time. If you were watching TV in your bed in that example.
Most people in the city would be thrilled to have any outdoor space at all. But check this out. This apartment has not one, but 2 rooftop decks. To have a 1-bedroom
They make it like such an epic reveal that this apartment has not 1 but 2 outdoor rooftop decks. I mean, I don't think anyone is quite blown away by that. The least you could do is give them some outdoor space so they can have a good breathe of the clean air after walking up all those stairs. My point is that no one is blown away by the fact that there are 2 rooftop decks. Everyone is blown away by the fact that this apartment doesn't have an elevator. I think overall, this guy is a lot better than most of the other real estate agents, and I don't really mean to plug him in with all these obnoxious guys, but he is included in this video because he's also guilty of the sin of these crazy thumbnails where he's just holding up piles of cash, even though in the video it's all about living cost efficiently. In the thumbnails he's pretending to have this millionaire billionaire lifestyle, but when you get to see videos where he's doing a tell-all, revealing what's behind the curtain, you see that he is a pretty average Joe who likes to travel. Oh my god. They did a team up. The ultimate team up. Oh, no way, this is too good to be true. I'm about to cry. It's the most important moment of my life. They did a team up. Okay, well, you know, jokes aside, this is a pretty boring, like, below average real estate video. Nothing too special, and for the sake of time, I have made the executive decision to not sit through this whole 7-minute video with you guys. Don't you ever say I don't curate my content. Long story short, it's a 7-floor townhouse with a pool in the basement and even an elevator, which I think, if in the case that your house has more stories than some apartment buildings, I think the elevator is deserved. Still play the elevator meme though. But what have we learned in this video? Not a lot. We've learned that a lot of these real estate Joes that go around flexing other people's houses live in fairly normal houses themselves. We've learned that the rich people that actually own these houses are in some kind of a weird cult where they use cryo chambers and red rooms. I don't know what that's all about. We've learned that if you want to become successful on YouTube, you have to hold up dollar bills in the title, so I got those ready, you know, for my title, for my thumbnail. And that flexing other people's houses is a legitimate way to eventually buy yourself a good house. Oh, and now for the moment we've all been waiting for. I'm sorry, I completely forgot. I am going to give a go at this realtor thing, and I think I'll do a pretty good job. Welcome to 69420 Celio Drive. This 20th century mini mansion hosts 4.5 bedroom and 50 bathroom. I wish I could show you more of the outside of my house, but it will get identified. Please don't come to my house. I mean, we just don't have enough time because we got so much to tour, so let's go! this home, you were immediately greeted by this very large, extendable TV, backed of course by the purest of stone walls, shipped in directly from, I don't know, probably China. I mean shipped directly from Italy. And over here you even have an inbuilt fireplace. I mean, you don't get this very often in a mini mansion.
Yeah, what up, Detroit? No, he didn't. They didn't do it again. What?
Now, if we go up the stairs, you'll really get to see some of the amenities on this floor. Like a Lego room, 3-bedroom, a bathroom, and an extra half bathroom, really, you know, if you count the showers, a urinal. Now, this Lego room was originally one of the 3-bedroom up here, but it was been repurposed as a Lego room. And yes, I did say that it had a Lego room and 3-bedroom, but, well, I lied. And it can easily be repurposed, you know, if you know how to do it right. See, look, you get a mattress. You happy now? Now, you might be thinking that these 3 holes in the wall are because the house is under some kind of a renovation. Well, you'd actually be wrong. These 3 holes in the wall are a modern art piece sold to me for $5 million. Now, I will include, of course, this lovely piece of modern art in the house for the right offer. Now, you might also be thinking, how's he going to take it out? You know, it's literally a hole in the wall. It belongs with the house. Well, you see, I'll fix it for you. If you don't offer enough, I'll fix the holes for you before you move in. And this is a bit of away from the camera. This is me, the real Frodo Sindel here, speaking to you, tinfoil hat moment, you know? Don't you reckon the art industry would be a great way to launder money? I mean, because they charge ridiculous prices for something that could also cost $1. They'd probably cost $1, $2 to make, and they charge up to hundreds of $millions. So it could be a good way to launder money if you think about it for a bit. I mean, not too long enough, because it's probably a flaw in my theory, but, you know, they're onto me. They'll, you know, just keep that quiet, because they might come and shoot me after I told you that, you know? I don't know who's they? Skynet. The Apostles, that's who they is. Hydra. Who's coming after me, you might ask? Hydra.
Somehow, some way. Hello, nigga. You know about dog games. Now let me cut these.
As you walk into the kitchen, you can see that it is connected to the dining table. And that's because the architect believed in open living. Now, these lovely tiles right here are, of course, you can just really feel them, can't you, as you watch my hand slide down. Of course, these are also shipped from an unknown country. But, you know, for the sake of the house's price, let's say they're Italian. They're Italian tiles. Look at how green and lovely they are. You know, that fishbone structure, just, you know, we the best, you know? You know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Adidas. Now, you may be wondering while we're in the kitchen, yes, this place does come with a total of 130 staff. They all live in one bedroom, actually. It's really great, really good. They can cook. They can clean the house and the pool. They can cook whatever meal you like. You just say, hey, cook this meal for me. They'll do it. They can clean the house and the pool. They can mow the lawn. They can even pick cotton. And if you give them a healthy tip, I'm sure they will do a number of special favors, if you know what I mean. Some of these guys came straight from Weinstein. So, in these bottles here, fossil fuels, which means it could be fossilized dinosaur poop. Either that or, you know, it's just recycled plastic. But it's very important you know that.
Oh no, big slim dog, 80-pound ball, thick 6-inch long, back up in the...
As we step outside, you can see the amazing view as we open up to the back. You know, real open living too, because all the windows can just open up, and then it's really just one. The inside and the outside of the apartment, they flow so well together. This amazing view behind me, it's all protected land, which means it'll be like this for the next 100 years. I don't know why all the real estate agents say the same thing, but, you know, it's going to be like that for the next 100 years, unless, of course, the trees die. Over here we have another lovely piece of art. I hate this thing so much, you know. I remember when we first bought it, I was like, what are we studying, theater now? This bar here, right here, you know, have a drink. It's made out of 100% Brazilian Ipe wood, baby, you know. You can really hear it by the slap, and the fact that it doesn't break, you know. This is pure Ipe wood. Just like this right here. I don't know exactly what Ipe wood does or is. I just know it is Ipe wood. And of course the bar is, you know, just a little part of this amazing outdoor space. You know, just made for partying. Too bad we can't have any of those at the moment. And of course over here we've got the shack. I mean the guest house for the workers. You know, you might notice that, and here we've got no beds. Well, come on. Do the workers really need beds? But yeah, I understand it's a human rights issue, so